it's Carrie Beckman with Sarasota Bay Real Estate. I have been getting questions from buyers and sellers alike asking what the market's doing in light of COVID-19, and I figured doing a video update would be a little bit easier, so I wanted to give you guys a feel for what's been going on. Buyers are still looking, and they're still putting in offers. With interest rates as low as they are right now, it's not deterring everybody. Appraisers and inspectors are still doing their jobs, and closings are happening. That said, some closings have had to be canceled because a buyer has lost their job. For example, those in the restaurant business. There are also deals that are being canceled because they had a property that was being sold and it was under contract, and the person purchasing that particular property, their deal fell through. So it's a bit of a chain reaction that's happening as well, because sometimes that can be multiple people deep. So if any piece of the chain breaks, especially the higher up it is in the chain, the more people it impacts. There are some changes that are also happening on the front of the mortgage companies. They are making changes to people who are self-employed, what they are using as proof of income. So for me, as an example, as a realtor, because my job is commission-based and I'm essentially considered self-employed, it would be much harder for me to qualify for a mortgage right now if I was by myself. So that is having an impact on things. Construction and renovation loans are also being impacted because they want to make sure that values don't change dramatically, and therefore they're being a little bit more picky in the loans that they're doing. Same goes for home equity lines of credit. So if you have a HELOC on a particular property and you've been trying to upgrade your house to get it ready to sell, rumor has it that some of those mortgage companies are going to cap how much of that HELOC you have access to. If you're not using it, they'll probably cap it even more abruptly. So that's just some things to keep in mind if you have updates that you need to make before you can sell. Investment properties are also being impacted. People purchasing them in particular, because it used to be that you can use the perceived income from that rental to show as income for the purchase of that particular property, but now they're not actually going to be using that because they can't guarantee that you're going to be getting paid for the next few months because of all of the things that the government has enacted. You can't get kicked out and that kind of thing. So they're not allowing you to use rental income on a property as proof of income for the potential purchase of a property either. They're requiring higher credit scores, and they're also potentially requiring additional down payment money just to make sure that they're covering their bases. State assistance programs are probably going to change in the not too distant future as well. So all those programs that give first-time home buyers discounts and all those things, those might change because the government honestly has their money that needs to be spent in other places. The good news is these changes are anticipated to be short-term, for as long as this lasts, plus a little bit longer. So it could be 6 months because it's going to take a little while. Could be a little bit faster than that. But the key is, yes, deals are happening. Things are changing. They're changing the way that we show properties as well. A lot of people are doing virtual showings. Now, properties that are empty are much easier to show than properties that are occupied, because who wants somebody coming into their house when they could potentially be infected? They may not know it, so that's impacting things as well. So things have slowed down, but things are still moving. Like I said, people are putting in offers, people are requesting showings, things are moving forward. It's just a little bit different than what we've seen in the past. Hopefully that answers some of your questions. If you have any more questions, feel free to let me know, and I will be more than happy to answer them. Hope you guys are staying safe and healthy, and I will see you again soon.